guides and goddesses. Hopefully everything is fantastic for the most part or something. So I am doing a live reading later on tonight, and I do like to warm up when possible. So I said, okay, let's not go through the collective data, but the people around you that are affecting you the most, and it's always just, it ends up being, you know, one or two y'all, but it's the most important data at that time. So if it's not your data in this reading, you know, applaud yourself, golf clap, eat ice cream. Okay. So what I heard as I was getting started was what you see there. We'll just start off calling it them. Now what I hear is not like the other. Okay, weird word. I gotta write that one, it's so weird. Thunder switch. I have no idea what that means. I can only assume, guess. And I know that somewhere on earth someone's watching this going, bitch, I thought you were psychic. What do you mean you don't know what that means? I mean that it's just an unusual word to come through, like what? So I don't know. I can only guess. Not like the other. Thunder switch. Somebody may be making a decision to go in a whole different direction all of a sudden out of nowhere. So I'm gonna do some letters on that. Just a little starter card. General overall theme of this. Okay. All right. Feels like yes. Oh, can't even see it on camera. I'm staring at it. Let's move it over. It does feel like someone very much coming out of a dark place. Let's go to letters. Someone who is making a full shift, had enough. Someone who's had enough. Had their fill, done. That's the last one. Last time. I quit. You can imagine running fast in one direction, stopping, and then turning around, or something like that. So let's see what messages we got here. So I'm going with the message of clarity instead of love, so we can kind of just get to the meat and potatoes of it all. And there's a question here. trying to straighten them up at this point. Not really getting any extra data coming out of this, so it is, yeah, I'm not getting anything else, so this does feel a little bit etched in stone. I heard it has been written. Oh. Okay. Okay, so usually I do consider the message done, because that's all, you know, that's the majority of the letters. 99% of the letters. A little bit faster than I was expecting. So we get one last act or a liar. Somebody, I saw the picture and then it went away. One last act or a liar. Somebody's saying they're going to do something one last time. And or they might be considered a liar. Okay. I'm gonna move these letters around because I think there's another word here. So we get real and last in action. Or a question. Question real. Real. Last real question or a action. Last time, done. I just get the energy of done. I'm not getting anything else out of this. Really, I'm dry right here. So somebody is turning around. Not 360, but 180. Wow. I don't know. Let's bring 6 in on this, because it's so like done. Like it's all right. I'm not sure. I'm gonna pull some cards on this so we could just see what's really turned around. Feels like someone's done talking, negotiating. All right, maybe that's helping a little bit. Hey, 6. All right, let's see if the sound did that. All right, so hey, 6. What's this? Can you give us any background here on this last real question or action? What's this all about here?
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Oh God. Anything else? All right, one more, please.
Get out of my car now!
I think there's another message here. I think there's another message here in those letters. Okay, further clarification, please. 6. Is there something further than action? Okay. Is there something about stealing?
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
Okay. This is about traction?
Professionals have standards.
Reaction.
Bring in the thing. You insulted me. I got to kick your ass right now.
Okay, a last reaction. A last reaction. Now I feel like this is going somewhere. What's the energy around this last reaction? So there's something around a feminine energy. Or you could be one of the feminines. And this letters, as it was starting off, could have been about your peoples. Who you're dealing with. Somebody's acting one way or, behaving one way, but false. They're not being their true selves. You may be dealing with a masculine energy, feminine and masculine, and you may be, there may be more than one feminine? Clarify. Gemini energy, right? Scorpio energy. So you may be dealing with somebody who is needing to end or choose. It feels like the universe is making a choice already for them in some kind of way. It's like wanting to be in a new relationship, but still having to end things with the past, resolve things from the past. But somebody's not doing that, or you may think that. Seven of Wands. Feels like I'm trying to be nice. I can feel the energy coming. Oh boy. Yeah. Hold on a minute. I have to do calm readings here. Hold on. Okay, so you got some goofy ass motherfucker who's telling you one thing, but he's really doing 12 other motherfucking things. He's just trying to fucking decide what he can get to, what he wants when he wants it. But it does feel like somebody who is playing with multiple energies. So you may be feeling guarded. Now I am talking to someone in the collective here. You may be feeling guarded about them. And you have questions. You have questions about what else is going on. And they may be trying to climb out of a situation. Maybe wondering if that's going to happen. And when I say crawling, it's a little bit more like a worm. A little bit wormy. Ooh. Guidance says you might be dealing with a masculine energy. I don't care what your personal choice is, what you like to do in the bedroom. Somebody's dealing with somebody. And it's unfortunate. It feels like somebody whose best asset is between their legs, so they think. So this can be the journey of what, okay, I gotta write that one. Hold on, this was a good title. I probably won't use it though. So what I'm getting is the journey of 1,000 egos. As you can see, I'm in love with the little ellipses thing right there. Shut up. Anyways, the journey of 1,000 egos. Oh. The thing about this journey, though, is it has a very specific ending. That's unfortunate. Eventually, no one wants it. It becomes a nuisance. It becomes elementary. Now, everybody go use that word in a sentence later on today. It's, what's another nice word? Pedantic. It's pedestrian. Yes, thank you. It's pedestrian. You're dealing with somebody who has limitations. Limitations, and the universe may want you to be listening clearly when dealing with that person, because they're telling you their limitations, and their limitations on what are surrounding what things of value they can bring to a connection with you. And so what is of greatest, what they even feel their greatest asset is bone data, right? Like, what? Hold on. It's the masculine collective dealing with this kind of energy too? Okay. Sorry, masculines. I guess this reading ain't all about you, but you can listen in. Make sure it's never about you. So yeah, you're gonna have to figure, if you know who this person is, judgment, jeez. If this is your reading and you know what I'm talking about, there's a final reaction, or no, and I don't feel like it's the last reaction they're gonna give you. I feel like I think you need to be thinking that's the last one. The last time I'm going to say something, the last time I'm going to be clear about what I want or express what I need in the connection. Someone is maybe having trouble giving as much as they can because they're doing other stuff. Let's take a little bit and see what the last, what I just heard was what I just heard was spoken word. So there's a truth that needs to be spoken. I don't know if you need to do it to a saucy beat and a rhyme, but if it helps, do that shit. That will probably be memorable and make things a little bit lighter. I don't know, but anyway, that's far out. Don't do that. But if you do, let me know. Anyways, I think there's a different way of listening. Right? I feel like you've kind of been doing that, listening differently. I'm hearing the darkest data right now. What I just heard was inbred son of a bitch. That's what I heard. And it sounds like somebody with a heavy southern accent. The first thing that was coming out of my mouth was Midwestern, but it's southern. It's very heavy. Yeah, there needs to be a conversation about the dependency on you to be cool with shit or something like that. It's like speaking games and speaking about bullshit and saying enough. And stepping out of the way. Sagittarius Bell, I don't know if this is your data, girl, but I'm wondering if it is. I'm wondering if it is. Because I wasn't coming back to your live, do live and get your question tonight, but I'm starting to wonder because that's sitting out just out of my vision. So it's very interesting. Whoever your person is, whether it's you, Sagittarius Bell, or not, just going back to the reading, whoever they happens to be, they think you're an angel, goddess, whoever you are. They think you're an angel, but here's the thing: you are an angel. You are an angel guide. You came here to do great, wonderful things. Let me tell you a little secret. Tell you a little secret real quick. All right. Let's see if I can. Here's an opportunity to practice drawing, which I cannot do, but let's all pretend like I can for a moment. Okay. So you're like the angel guide, right? And here's the person, here's them. Here's them, right? And then here's you with your wings and everything, right? Okay, you got your wings and you're like helping that person, right? So, all right, now when karma comes through, right? When karma shows up, right? This is karma, right? When karma shows up, because you're the angel guide, if you fuck with that person, you stand right in the middle, so you move from here to right about here, okay? I hope you could see my drawing. So you move from like side to side, right? Like before you was like right here, like hand in hand, right? But then, you know, you walk away, so you good, right? So there's nothing here, right? Just you and all of your glory and greatness. But then if you fuck with that person, because that's why they're being moved out of your environment, right? You fuck with them, then you move from this position right here to here, right? I'm not good with sports, but I think that's center. And so when karma comes in, and karma is coming for them, right? For all the stupid shit that they do and will do, whatever their issues are, right? They have some karma to answer for, some shit they have to resolve in life, right? Right? But you get in front of it, and then karma goes, oh, my bad. I thought I was going over here, but no, I'm just going to fuck with you. So you take on all their shit, right? You don't want that. You don't want that. Their battles should not be yours. You have your own to deal with. So you have options here. You can be an angel who participates in other people's games. Oh no, that's too much. But I'm nosy. Okay, so goddess, if this is your data, here's your option. You can be an angel and play the games. You see, that's a paddle. This is a paddle, and you spank butt, right? Karma comes in, spank her butt. But it's in reverse, so it's kind of like you do it to yourself, right? So you have a choice. You can deal with that battle, or here's the tornado data, right? Or you could tornado your ass on out of there. Just being nosy. Ooh. Secretively. There's crazy money and through other connections. You have to be open to it, though. You have to be open to it and willing to break through new walls, is what I heard. Break out of the confines of maybe your space or place, whatever. So if this is about a love interest, it sounds like it is. You have a lot of fucking options. I don't know. You got a lot of options. Male and female. Really. You may have a preference for male, but it's a lot of people who wouldn't be upset if they could dilly your dally. Fill in the dirty words, all you want. Whoever this person is, though, they may be dealing with the other person, the other feminine that they're dealing with could be pregnant. I don't like to do that kind of data. Or they could be looking to get pregnant. That could be in their future. Or they're just hella fertile. Motherfuckers don't know. Side message, I don't know how accurate this shit is, but man, that's dark. Okay. So if this is your person that's dealing with another person, that other person is stuck. They are going through the karmic cycle of stuck, dealing with that person. Like they're waiting to see, or waiting forever, or some kind of way they're stuck in one spot when it comes to them. They do what they're told. It's remote. It's like a autopilot type of, whoever that other person is, they jump through hoops. And they accept the limitations impressed upon the connection. So goddess, maybe you don't. Maybe you're feeling like this is too much. And so now it's more of you feeling that you're tired. You don't want to hear that shit no more. Not asking questions that you ain't ready to hear, or you know they ain't gonna tell you anyway. But time is so heavy in this. I just get the vibe of time being such a paramount thing to consider or deal with for whatever reason. Somebody's running out of time. But it feels like outside influences that are affecting the chronological limitations. Oh. So the game, at least on one side, is coming to an end. Wow, okay. So Goddess, if this is your date, you got a choice, figure it out. Figure it out. You have an option. The option is to be a happy trio of fuckery. Somehow there's more than one. And it feels like the other person on the other side of the equation, not the man in the middle, but the motherfucker, the other feminine energy, it feels like they have accepted the stuck data. They have accepted not moving, not doing anything, just waiting for their name to be called or some shit like that. Let's see. Clarify the other side of the connection. Other feminine. Oof. Yeah, they're immature. They're immature. I hear, wow, I hear Tina Marie, first class love. Oh, wow. It can be a friend situation that went too far and became something else. And now that person's crazy. With great potential to become an enemy just as much as, wow, at the bottom in my hand, fixed focus. So whoever the masculine energy is, and they play in more than one feminine energy, specifically two. One of them's fucking crazy. I know that ain't nobody watching this right now, but the other side, you need to get the fuck out the way, Goddess. Real talk. Let's see. What's one of the masculine's timelines in dealing with that person? Wow. Guides, goddesses, you are well and you go through healing. Oh. And then, but across over all of that, which ain't none of your data, because you off to some other stuff. This is alternative timeline. We're just looking at one of the things that will go down. And this is the one if you choose wellness and choose to heal yourself from the problem. You get out of the way, and then the bitch brew and the big payback. So whatever crazy they're making on the other side, that one takes actions. You may just take your grace back and step away from the table. But on the other side is cuckoo. Ooh, they're loud. And they cheat. They may fuck around without thought. They may be loud about that, as in others get to see it. So if your person isn't into that, well, wow. Goddesses, please, and with a cherry on top, get out of the way and let the tornado sweep on through. Whoever this masculine is, he needs to deal with the tornado in all of its elements, and that is not possible if you're in the way. You create a safe space. You create you create a block or a stall out of this person's lessons. So if you like them, get out of the way so they can go learn what they need to learn. and have the experience they need to have. Doesn't mean you're going to get front row seats to that data. I'm sorry. I definitely don't get the vibe that you're going to get front row seats of any kind. Yeah, you're not going to get it. You'll wonder, but you're not going to get any front row seats to that show. So, sorry. But maybe it comes up in a reading and you can hear about it later. So if that's your masculine you're dealing with, please move. You are well. Not like the others. Especially when it comes to dealing with situations of heartbreak, it's better to deal with it now than when you become stuck like the other person. And that's old historical data. So that person doesn't change this lifetime, by the way. This is your reading, and that's the masculine. He literally doesn't change this lifetime. That's the work he's here to do. Initiate awakening sequences. Or reanimate them. I don't know why I'm hearing that word specifically. Reanimate, bring to life. And he does that, taking you through a spin of chaos. And then, when you puke all over yourself enough, you get off the road or you get off the ride and you go get your peace. And you love it. And you appreciate it. And you now have a different understanding of being thirsty for some versus love. You want love. And you want that. And you realize it ain't in that person. And so you're not furniture. God's guidance says you're not an IKEA sofa. You are not. You buy sofas. You put them back out on the curb and you're done. So it's making yourself clear at this time that you have desires, goals, dreams. This is what you want. And you're not shorting yourself. And then you step back. Whatever reason you need to give to this situation, do it. I don't care. But step back so that person can get that tornado effect because you're in the way. You're literally in the way. Wow. And that was just poking out of the deck there. So, and that looks like the inside of a tornado too, by the way. If you're looking from overhead. Inside of a tornado like a motherfucker. So do not provide tornadic action. Yeah? Because that takes your self-esteem away. And then you forget what you were supposed to be doing. And it's kind of like going against the self. Nonetheless, it is your choice what you add and subtract from your orbit at this time. Sorry, I was looking. A stall or a reaction? Stall or a reaction? Oh, hold on. Oh. So it's a question of the two. Goddesses, you have choices, right? Of what you will accept in your orbit. New year, no shit. Not new year, old shit. I still see more. Clear. A clear start. A lion. Say, huh? Could be Leo we're talking about. Are we talking about Leo or a fire sign of some sort? So the universe may be granting you a clear, free start, an opportunity to start over. Nope, I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else. If you see other words, feel free to write them in the comments. I'm going to stop here. Let's get you a little advice. Couple of angel guide cards and I'm out. That was an interesting warm-up. No. Angel advice. There you go. Be brave, not broken. So don't do the stuff that broken people be doing. Be careful for the karma block. So this is about how you speak. This is repetition for sure. It might be choosing repetition over evolution. Be careful. It feels like going through another cycle is getting what you desire, not what you deserve. And desire is a temporary energy, right? You desire food until you, and once you get it, do you sit around desiring that exact same plate of food? You'd have to barf it up or something. And it's, you know, once you satisfy the desire, that never ever has anything to do with the need. What's the need? And oftentimes in that, someone has different desires. So just be mindful. Or at least be logical about that shit. And you have to choose to stop bringing that type of energy in. So that starts with where you are mentally. And are you loving lions or are you loving puppy dogs that are lost and broken? Make sure. Sometimes you can't tell. Have you seen those dogs outside? Sometimes these new dogs be looking like whole zoo animals. They're so big. Oh my God. So you have to make sure, you know, maybe your energy is more suitable for a lion type energy and not a broken puppy dog, right? So do consider that, goddess. I do feel like there's something else. Ooh, yeah, you gotta end that, so you can make room. What's coming? This is, yeah. You have somebody coming in who is interesting. You may have somebody who wants your attention. They might be a little bit, what's the word? Spunky. They're gonna bring some action into your world. Luxurious action. And they're coming in fast, so you're gonna need to clear out the space. Oh, hey, goddess, I'm gonna need you to end that shit. You gotta do some completions with a swiftness, and mean that shit. You got some good stuff coming. You don't see it yet, though. It's on its way, or it's right around the fucking corner. Oh boy. But there's a codependency issue you have to, at least for yourself, say, okay, you're done. Like emotionally cutting it off. Maybe you can't stop talking to this person for some reason or another. But on the inside, start cutting this. Start cord cutting here. And make a clear path. Because the universe is trying to send, I do feel like the universe is trying to send you some lion type energy. Ooh, change. It's change. Ace of Wands, gains comes back up. But there's that stall action. And it's got that stall time has value like money. So don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity to clear the path. That's what I'm saying. All right, goddess. And be on the, and once you feel like you're putting that energy down, I don't know what 3 weeks from now has to do with anything, and I don't have a calendar in front of me. Three weeks, 21 days. I don't know how those numbers connect with each other. I ain't even going through all that, except that 3 weeks, 21 days. Something's coming your way around that time, so start working this energy out of your system, yeah? Start working this out of your system so you can not be in the way of that, of their shit. Their lessons are theirs, not yours. You ain't signed up for all that. And you ain't signed up to be no part of no motherfucking trio. Let the trio stuff belong in a restaurant when you're ordering appetizers. And leave it there. I do hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell so you can get all the notifications. You don't miss a thing. I do appreciate you being here. And I will be doing a live a little bit later this evening. Join if you'd like. And I do also do free readings. So I'm never online trying to talk to you. And I don't sell readings or communication. Live readings happen here where I do answer questions, but again, they're free, so don't be letting nobody fucking pretend nothing. People are fucking crazy out there, right? Anyways, yeah, they can be crazy, but you are well. I'll see you next time.